Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with you again, and we're back in some EU4, playing as Italy. We formed Italy from Florence, and we've been trying to bash our way through to get a foothold, a proper foothold here in the south. The Ottomans and the Tunisians as an ally. We had that big war up north. The Ottomans had intervened on. They were part of that war, and then all of a sudden, they weren't in the war because when the war ended. And I had started this war with Tunis months before that. I'm fairly sure it was months before that. And then as soon as they ended that war, they automatically, without really any, fanfare or anything, they just became part of this war in Tunis, which should have been two separate wars. So now we've been fighting a very grueling battle with the Tunisians, which is really fighting with the Ottomans, which is relatively unpleasant when we're on our own. I mean, we do have Fezen and Naxos, our little dudes, and we are actually fighting technically to give territory to Fezen, but the most important thing is to break the alliance between the Tunisians and the Ottomans. So I think I need to break the alliance longer than the Ottomans and the Tunisians can, so that I can get back in a fight with them. So we'll see how that turns out, but right now we are about to hit the Aegean Sea and then move into this little strait here, the Sea of Marmara, blah, blah, blah. Constantinople. We're going to go siege Constantinople with our 20-something thousand, or 19,000, whatever dudes we have there. So, let's, apologies for the really salty behavior last time. I was not doing so well I was in a pretty crappy mood. But, hopefully this will turn out better this episode. The Catholic League and the Protestant League. Right, I forgot about that. That's a thing now. You know what, you're pretty... you're not that beat up, actually. But you guys can head in there. See what's going on down here with these Ottomans. I know there's, they're sieging out the capital of Fezen there, and I know there's a 45,000 army of, Ottomans around there somewhere, so I'm not sure if that's still a thing. Let's see if we can drop the 19 units here on Constantinople and see what happens. We can get in there before they do. Oh boy, here he goes. Is he crossing? No, he's got 41,000 troops sitting there, which is great, because that means we're going to drop on Constantinople before he can. I think before he can get anybody there. Albania is being influenced by oh boy, how'd you get across? Oh, I guess it's not blockaded. Unfortunate, very unfortunate. I thought they wouldn't be able to cross that. I don't know why I thought that. Of course, that wouldn't be the case. They didn't dump more. Oh, they did dump, but we won it. We won it and forced them back. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Another 29,000 there, so we definitely can't spark another fight. But that'll throw the Ottomans way back. And that was a success. That was a big hit. That war must have been worth some serious points. What? Where was it? Yeah, 2.7. What is this lost? Napoli? What? Why is that there? We lost? When was that? That was like forever ago. Can we go like results? How about in order? Like, can you do the fights in order? Okay. War score. Big ones. Minus for that battle and that battle. Really? 3.4 for you taking out 3,000 dudes of the minor nation involved? I feel like that's a little extreme. Positive would be this one. The 2.7. That was a major hit. Major advantage there. Okay, now we are on Constantinople with a minus 21. Really? That'd be fantastic if we could break that. I wonder if the Ottomans are interested in changing their minds already. The Tunisians are unfortunately running that way. That's still a broken army of 40,000 of them. Let's see if the Ottomans are interested in a bit of peace talks now. Oh, definitely not yet. We'll bring this French guy back. French diplomat, turn him on. Ah, look at you. Close. What's going on here? A peace offer from... What? We received an offer of peace from the Ottomans. They are offering us the following terms. We are negotiating on behalf of the alliance. They're merely negotiating on their own. They're wanting me to give them Naxos, and that province and some money. Decline. No, thank you. How about instead you just leave the war? How about that? How about you just leave the war, guys? Minus 37 and a plus 32. That sounds like things are not changing in your favor. And I don't know if we can hold these guys here, but if we could... He's got his whole army broken. What do we got for military on the war enemies, on the Ottomans? They have 76,000. What do you got? 30... That's 57,000 there. So they only have like 20,000 sitting around. And this is farmland. Come on, big rolls for the siege. Minus 14. Are you guys coming back? You are rolling back. Alright. Can we hire mercs here? We can. Alright. We'll hire... Oh, maybe not that many. Hire 3 more mercenary batches there. Some more ships available. Wouldn't mind bringing them down here so we can stop losing access there. If we can actually just simply blockade enough to keep them from doing anything about it, which we have the manpower to do so now. In fact, I will take a few more of the... 5 more maybe of the... not the caravels, the war galleys. 6. We'll take 6 more of the war galleys. We'll sail them down here to the Gulf of Gabes and see if we can hold them from getting access in there. White peace offer from Tunis again. We're declining that. Burgundy's getting into the religious turmoil. Minus 14 on the war score. There we got. What do we got? What are you guys doing? Oh, hey. Oh, you jerks. You silly jerks. He's pulled his ships out. Can I get out of that? I don't think I... Yes, I can. Alright, guys. You go park there. Sorry. I don't need you running around and getting yourself killed. I'm going to pull you right into the island. Okay, you're in there. I think that's going to turn into a fight. No, it's not. Into the island, please. We'll come back and take care of your little fancy fleet there in a moment, sir. We will take care of your fancy... In fact, why don't we go take care of this fancy fleet right now? And then head back up here. I don't know if that's too dangerous. These guys are holding ground down in the south, though. So Tunis has their 15k troops coming back. Oh, he's going to get in before I can attack him, isn't he? Where did my fleet go? Ah, he got into port. That's silly. Right? He got himself docked. No, he didn't. Nuh-uh, he didn't. Get in there. Beat him down. Why are we not getting... There's the fight. There's the fight. Smashy smash. Take that navy out. Let's see it go. The morale is crushing fast. We have a few ships taking damage, but what's going on here? Why are we losing numbers here? Or not really. Okay, what did we take? We took one more of the lights, one galley out. We did lose a cog, or a one of those. Where are you guys going? Can you dock in Aragon's ports? That's weird. Let's get up there and get that siege going again, or the blockade rather going again. 3 guys can come down here. Go into the island. Pull them out. Morocco's declared war against Castile. Does that put Morocco at war with Aragon as well? Yes, it does. Okay, they're incoming for the attack. Line them up. What do they got for a general here? He's got a 4-3-1. What do we have? 3-3-1-1. I feel like that's a bad idea to stand around, but it's too late now. Let's see what happens with Ooh, good rolls on their point. We really got a slight advantage on the morale, but we got the tactics advantage. Getting close, getting close. This could be bad. Oh, what the heck? Morale of armies plus 20? Yes, please. A little boost right at the end is enough. It's not. It is not enough. Oh, are you kidding me? You're going to walk me one step? You're going to walk me one step. And then you're probably going to stack wipe me. Yep, you are. Oh, that's ridiculous. How do I only retreat one step? They're always retreating mega fast. Well, there goes that army. That is so ridiculous. So ridiculous right now. Can I not? Can you guys not do this to me, please? Arrgh! Such rage. That's retarded. They're not at all willing to wipe peace now. Why? There, we'll give you $62 and save the army. Goodbye. That's so annoying. That was such nonsense. Why are you stopped? Why are you locked? Oh, because you have no morale at all. Oh, really? Are you seeing this kind of stuff, guys? This is crazy! I hit the election and literally, like, days later, the dude dies. Hey, we won the election! And he's a 666 ruler, and he dies. Oh. So frustrating. Now they're back with their fancy-dancy little friendly alliance, aren't they? You're allied with the Ottomans. You're untouchable. Okay. Fazen. Annexation is needed. They have high liberty desire still. Oh yes, annexation is not an option. 54.9. Oh, is that, how much is that of that is fixable? Forced religion is still the issue, huh? Still pretty high. Well, there's no point in keeping Naxos around since we now have the full-on war situation going on, so we'll start improving relations there. Who do we want for points tech-wise? Oh, that was so frustrating. That whole war was ridiculous. I should have had them right from the get-go. Ottomans, as far as I'm concerned, the Ottomans should not have been able to join that war. I am 95% sure there's no way I could have joined a war against, say Bosnia was my ally, and the Ottomans were fighting them while I was in another war. I couldn't have turned around and joined on Bosnia's side as a defensive call immediately after that war. I'm pretty darn sure I could not have. But, you know, maybe the mechanic's not something I remember right. I don't know. I am just so annoyed with that right now. I have no idea how that's the case. And then there's these truces that don't exist, that are one-sided truces that are really kind of annoying. I have no truces with... Naples has no truce with me, so they could attack me without problem. But I have a truce with them for another 8 years. What? One-sided truces? Ah, so frustrating. Military access with Morocco. Decline. And decline. Not giving you guys any military access. So let's go ahead and grab that province. Why is it 62 turns to take this province here? What is this province? This is Cairo. Send. Send you down to Cairo. I mean, we kept the Egyptian front. We could probably get into a war with Mamluks before too long. Actually, that's 4 years away or so. We did to deal with the politics. Man, that was so frustrating. 13s across the board with no idea groups in the works. Currently we're at 13, 10, 10, but that's about to change. What is our next idea group going to be? I think it's got to be admin based. We'll do the humanist idea group. Although the religious ideas, what is it? There's a casus belli, right? Yes, permanent casus belli against neighboring heathens and heretics. Maybe this is good. Or humanist, which makes our culture better. Years of separation or less. Tolerance of all other religions is better on us. Improved relations by 30%. And ideas cost less, and then we get the stronger unity. But these two ones, the separation dropped and the max cultures increase, I think that's worth it. I think we'll do that one. But we got to get Tech 14 still. We are 9 years away from that. We just got points everywhere. We strengthen the government, military power for public. Yeah, let's go with military power. Just spend the points there if we need to. Conversion successful. All right, keep blasting through some time here. Get that guy going. Spy appears a ruler as a spy spy detection bonus. Let's spend some points on strengthening the nation a little here, strengthening the government here a little. We can buy our way up in Republican traditions. Bring it up a little more there. There we go. It's at over 66 now, which is back out of the yellow, out of the troubling zone. Cogs can disconnect. Do I only have 19 cogs? I don't mind having a 20th. No, you know what? You can stay there. You guys are coming out here. Carrick can stay up into Rome. No, not in Rome. Go in there. And then we got these guys. Let's leave the speed on 3. Grab these light ships and tell them to get protecting trade. In Genoa, please. We get that. War galleys and galleys. Actually, I think you guys can upgrade, right? Upgrade ships. Yes, good. And then you can hit protect or hunt pirates, and you'll hunt pirates in Genoa. Morocco's raiding our coasts. Groovy. War galleys. You guys are all able to. No pause. To hunt in Venice, please. There we go. That's good. All right. Austria is declared war in Bavaria. Really? Reconquest. Casus belli. Against Switzerland, Pomerania, and Bavaria. Okay. Switzerland is allied with Baden, Bavaria, and Ulm. Might be a decent thing to take some territory up there. Maybe we don't really have much political purpose up there, though. Access, yes, sure. No problems there. Albania, who are you with? Wallachia, Austria, Palatinate, and blah, blah, blah. So Bosnia here. How are you doing for political situation? You guys probably need a claim put in on you. We'll put a claim on Asyut. And that should be more than enough. Don't really care about claiming the whole thing. And I think the truce with them ends... with the Ottomans ends... December of 65. With us it ends April of 65. So we can get in a war with them. They're allied with Hormuz. That's alright. We got an opportunity to grab some... we got some claim to grab in Aragon. Ooh, the Mamluks... Moroccans are kicking their butts. It's fantastic. I want these islands, I think. Right? We have claims that we have 85 to get the next claim. Okay, you go away. Didn't realize that was the case. Do we have claim in Naples? We do. We have a claim in here? We do. Albania I can't make a claim on. Austria, I have that claimed. We have that perma-claimed. We have that. No, we don't have that perma-claimed. Just have this one perma-claimed. Gors. What's Gors for? Yeah, it's the right trade node. So we'll actually put a claim with you, on you. Should we? Or should we first work on boosting relations? Let's go ahead and annex these buddies as soon as we can. So we'll improve relations with them. We are improving relations with Naxos. They're claiming more of our territory, not a surprise. Relations improved with France would be great. We could sell condottieri to Morocco. They could ally Morocco. That might be a good ally, because I want a lot of Aragonese territory, and I can get them in on Tunis as well. Lose 20 army tradition, nobility get are happy, or we lose happiness and nobility to a bad negative and lose a stability. Well, we've got points. Let's, before that happens, spend points, because it's currently at 83 military tradition. 4-4-3-1 general. Okay, so you're not that important anymore, and you're not that important anymore. I think we hire one more. Let's see if we can get that good of a roll again. A 2-4-3-2 general. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy. Okay, we'll lose the army tradition now. Thanks. We just used it. Yes. That character can stop being a thing. Oh, what's this? Influence Riga? We're going to go ahead and build another cog here. A brig, I suppose, is the right word. You guys need an upgrade? You're already upgraded to... What? Whoops, not a brig. Not a brig. Go away. Yes, a brig. What are you guys? You're flutes. Oh, I don't have the money for it. I see. I don't have the cash for it. Okay. Oh, the army's back. Hi, army. Welcome home. What are you guys still doing standing around there? I thought I told you to come home, too. Weird. Okay, apparently not. Mercs can go down to Genoa, and non-Mercs can come to Rome. Actually, Mercs can head into the old capital. You guys have two groups, right? You have no Mercs at all. Let's head into Rome. Well, that's less than superstellar. This guy is being sent home, sent to Packin. We don't need him anymore. 4-1-3 general is hard to send home. And we really don't need to because we got the points. That's fine. We'll send that off. Improvements, no. Condottieri to Morocco? Don't think so. An exiled army, I understand that. 200 diplomatic relations. We can probably fix those. Eventually here, Naxos and Fezan, we're going to try to annex. Bank loans, we need to tend to those for sure. But I want to upgrade all the navy first. You guys are war galleys, that is our highest right now, right? Let's keep the time running for a moment here. Where's our ships? War galley is going to become a galease in the next... Yes, in the next upgrade, in 8 years though. Naples embraced the printing press. How are we doing on our spiel there? Institution. We're well over. We could just grab some cash and embrace it. What's it costing us? Current technology penalty, not an issue. Stability cost modifier doesn't matter. So putting the points in there would be... the cash into that would be an absolute waste. Especially when we're this far in debt. Crimean separatists off in Polish Crimea. Muscovy has not actually formed yet. The Commonwealth has not actually formed yet. And the Scandinavia, is it Scandinavia that they can form? Hasn't formed. Great Britain has. France is doing its darndest to keep blobbing. They kind of slowed though. They kind of slowed. Aragon has blobbed like mad, but they are currently losing their war, it would seem. They're beating Castile hardcore, or Morocco's beating Castile hardcore here. Bunch of money, lose some Republican tradition. Yeah, they lose the stability. Let's just lose the stability. Go ahead up here and fix that. I don't like that it unpauses once that happens, because you can actually cause disasters. You can cause, like, for instance, a peasant revolt when you end up with a negative stability and your manpower is too low. And when you click OK to accept the action, it auto unpauses, which can trigger the thing even before you get to push the button to boost it again. And then once it's activated, it can take years and years to get rid of, and tons of resources and money and everything else, which is super terrible. What are you guys? You are the galleys. So you're going to go hunt pirates in Genoa, and hopefully eventually you'll attach that fleet. We get you another one of these guys. Thank you. And then, once you get the cash, calling diplomat from Fazen. How are you for liberty desire, my friend? 53%. I could probably boost you right now. We could probably tend to this, because there's an option here to placate local rulers. Lose 20 prestige, we get 10% reduction in their liberty desire, which put them at 47, allowing them to be annexed. Naxos guy can come home. In 7 days we'll do that. We might as well wait for it and get this started. Oh, we are over time. Time to put in a cut here. So we'll placate the local ruler, giving us a positive situation with them. And then we're going to go into Fazan, and at least one core province that is close enough for us to core. What? Oh, Drake, your lack of knowledge is killing you, man. Alright, well, we'll annex that one. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Oh well. Apparently I need to learn more about this game. So many silly blunders. Ethiopian Majabari are beating the daylights out of the Mamluks, what's left of them. Circulation of hostile publications. State censorship causing local unrest is fine, but institution spread drops. Or missionary strength is a problem, which of course I don't need. Gain 50 support for the printing press in Azero. Circulation of hostile publications. Local unrest is boosted all over the place, but missionaries are not a problem. Alright, well, that's fine. Freedom of the press and all that, you know, which is a big thing in 1563. It's also a big thing right now, and right now is where I'm at, which means I need to actually, like, think about right now, like, I don't know, put in a cut, Drake. Alright, that's where we are going to leave it, of course. And thank you so much for joining me. We got to get our manpower back up. We got to get ourselves, which is just about evened out now. We got to get our mercenaries replaced with local non-mercenary forces, whatever they be. Regulars, that's the word I'm looking for. And we have to prepare for the next conflict with the Ottomans, which may be coming anytime soon. And Aragon is also somebody we want to get in a war with. How did you not... Oh no, you answered the call for Castile. Right, so... Might consider Morocco as a possible future ally. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and as always, we'll see you in game.